Welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
It is a new day, a new recording session. And we are back with more Great Ace Attorney for another logic and blah 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 spectacular, whatever Sholm says. So
We're fixing Mr. Sholm's theory.
yeah, so it's supposed to be for the last time, but we'll see. You never know with this guy.
Yeah, it never ended the last case.
No, it never did. So, all right, I think we already said that. So,
Oh, shit.
With what exactly, Mr. Sholmes?
with observation, my dear fellow, just as I said, of these two. Oh my God, we're already starting with the big words already. God, prevaricators.
I'm going to say that's right.
All right, thanks, Sholmes. Appreciate it.
Observation.
Oh, you get one word.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Going easy on me.
If you remember, Mr. Naruhodo, we know that somebody tried to fabricate evidence, don't we? By tampering with the scene of Mr. Asogi's death. What we're looking for is some trace of evidence that one of these two was there when it happened. Precisely. You are delightfully quick to grasp my meaning.
Alright, I'll see what I can see. So we're looking for a trace of evidence that shows someone else was there last night when Kazuma died.
Yes, that's literally just what I just said. Why did you have to repeat myself?
Why am I even here?
You're like, oh, come on. What the hell?
I'm going to flip you.
Okay, let's suggest that someone else was there at the scene. Ooh, look at that.
Ooh.
Spicy.
Nice.
Ooh, nice belly button action.
Nice.
There. Nice.
Stop looking at me.
Chunky arms. That's what. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Ooh, the chonk.
Yeah.
The chonkiness.
I know those aren't... Oh, hey.
Ah. An ink stain.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That, the ink bottle fell on the ground.
It sure did.
Yeah.
Got him. Oh, no. Not me.
Seaman Strognov. You seem to have quite a large purple stain on your back of your white uniform there.
Yes. I don't know where the dirt comes from. So nothing in particular comes to mind about the stain? What are you trying to say? It would appear that the significance of this stain has escaped your attention, Seaman. Allow us to make it plain. Also, Seaman, great game on the Dreamcast.
Fantastic game on the Dreamcast.
It's 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Leonard Nimoy, perfect.
Oh, absolutely. I love him giving me life advice.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a very large purple stain on the back of Seaman.
Now I'm thinking of Seaman.
Strognov's uniform.
Pretty certain Leonard Nimoy's just gonna pop up at the screen and just be like, hello there.
Let me tell you about the universe.
Yeah, it's like, I don't want to hear that from you right now, sir. And I think what made it is clear.
Can we just talk about Seaman?
Please,
Please.
I just really want to get this off my chest.
I don't know how to hatch the egg. They said I had to set the temperature to a certain degree, turn the lights off, but I can't figure it out.
I'm like, I'm trying to talk to him, but he's not saying anything. It's weird.
The microphone's in the thing.
Indeed it is. Indeed that microphone has been in there the whole time, but I can't figure out how to play. So, Mr. Naruhodo, present the evidence that proves it.
My pleasure.
I don't
All
like-
right, then. The evidence that proves that the stain on the back of Seaman Strognov's uniform really is...
I don't like how much pleasure he's getting out of this. So.
Oh.
Well, where's the...
Do we have a thing that describes the room?
I think we do.
What's the diary?
No, that's
Nothing there.
It's,
Oh, the ink? That was ink that was used.
That's true.
But
Does that prove it, though?
there's nothing really else that has to do with the ink. What's that?
This is just the postmortem.
Yeah, so it's probably going to be the ink thing then. Unless there's anything else.
No.
So the only two things I could think of would be either the book, since he was the one keeping the logs, or the fact that Kazuma was writing in ink.
Yeah, we'll just do this one.
Yeah, that makes more sense to me.
Yes!
Hey,
Got him.
See ya, bud.
Oh no.
Yes, it's the photograph and the ink. It shows. That's what caused the stain on your uniform.
Ink. A rather unusual color of ink. Purple. Ugh. Ah, the penny drops at last. Now you see the significance.
Why did I drop the penny?
I need it.
The Russian word on the floor next to the victim's body was written in purple ink. Let me turn up the saturation for you.
Yeah. Whoa, okay.
And the stain on the back of your uniform is ink of the exact same color.
Color.
There you go. There you gotta say it fancy, so. If the ink had been dry, it couldn't have possibly have stained your uniform in that way. Which means you must have been present in the cabin in the moments immediately after the ink was spilled.
You used the ink as a lubricant.
Ew. Alright, yes. It was me. I did it. Everything. Huh.
Huh?
He just admits it.
Sure did. That was easy.
I don't know about that. I arranged everything in dead student's cabin to make it look like wardrobe man did it.
But he didn't know that he was in the wardrobe.
Yeah, I know that's weird. Then I press the button to make Burra do emergency stop and both cabin doors shut. I did everything so no one would suspect our angel.
Yeah, I don't think it's that cut and dry.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Beef, please.
His name is Biff?
Yeah.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Well, you know, it's supposed to sound like beef stroganoff, but it's Biff stroganoff.
Yeah, okay,
so.
that's true, yeah.
Don't worry, Angel. Let me do talking. It was after 1 in the morning. I was on duty, patrolling passageway. Very big duty. Had massive Brussels sprouts.
They were serving chili.
It was not good. Then our angel came to me. She was white like sheet.
Beef, please. You must help me.
Wow. Fascinating
Yeah.
conversation. I went with her. The door to cabin number 1 was open. When I looked inside, I saw a student boy on the floor.
What?
Oh, so he was already dead. What happened here?
Dot, 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 dot.
Fast-
Please, don't tell anyone.
I tried not to.
My little one. My little furry friend.
Wait, so we going back with the theory that the cat caused the accident?
I guess so. I don't know what's going on here. Everything that happened in cabin is like Angel told you. The kitten,
Excuse me, sir. Pardon me. That's my line.
Oh.
Step off my shit.
Oh. Well, I'm bigger and stronger, so I just keep talking.
Sorry, sir.
I will break you.
I will stand down now. It's all yours.
Yeah, I wonder what will break first, your mind or your body?
The kitten escaped through the ventilator into Mr. Asagi's cabin.
Oh, okay. Fine.
I'm gonna speak up now. It's hard to hear.
I don't care. Just say what you have to say so I can continue my conversation.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Then he tripped over it and broke his neck when he fell to the floor.
Yes, that is right.
I forgot he was here.
Yeah, I forgot he did too. So after the incident, when the cat ran away, Miss Pavlova then visited the cabin next to hers. Only to find its occupant lying lifeless on the floor. She said she was worried when she heard sound of something falling on the floor. That's when she went to look. Man, I think they just ran me through the gauntlet of voices there.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
No, Angel.
Dot, 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 dot.
And they give you that.
This is apparently all I get.
The door was not locked. I kind of wish my partner over here had more lines right now.
You and me both.
So she opened to look, and you already know what happened after. I don't need to talk anymore.
Dot, 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 dot.
Why?
Stunning commentary from
Oh,
her.
jeez. There's just one thing. Hold on, I gotta say something here too, since you're the one who's voicing me. So it's all gonna be you from now on. There's just one thing, if you wouldn't mind. What? When you went to Mr. Asogi's cabin, Miss Pavlova, was he already dead? That's what it sounds like.
Why?
Fascinating.
Yeah, that's what she gets.
Fascinating. I already told you. When Nina opened door of student's cabin, it looked, I got
Shit.
I was asking Miss Pavlova.
Putting him in check.
I will flip you.
Yeah, she probably could.
Well, Miss Pavlova.
Da.
You can read Russian? That's impressive.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yes, that is right. I saw him. It was dark, and he was wearing black, but he was on the floor, not moving.
he was looking like a fool on the floor. His pants on the ground.
He looked like a loser. I was scared.
Dot. I understand. And dot. I believe you.
Glad somebody else is taking on the burden.
So, is that finally it now? Have we discovered the real truth about Kazuma's death at last? No, we haven't.
Just because you asked that, we definitely haven't.
Yeah.
Something very nearly slipped my mind. Of course it did. Of course it did.
Didn't we just have a conversation on how it's suspicious that he would have fallen down?
Yeah. I feel like, oh my god.
He was so quick to just say, okay, guess he did fall down.
What the hell?
Oh, Mr. Sholmes.
Come on, guys. Get it together. This photograph, it makes me laugh.
Can you pose?
Yes, I took this myself, The cause of the death was a broken neck, therefore the victim died instantly. In the unfortunate incident that precipitated these events, a kitten on which the victim stumbled. However, if those are the facts, there is one particular area in this photograph that seems to me somewhat unnatural. What do you mean unnatural? What does this mean, unnatural? I am all natural. What are your thoughts on the matter, Mr. Naruhodo?
Huh? Oh, well.
Well, it'd probably be the writing, right?
That's what I was thinking too, because if he tripped and fell and broke his neck, and they already said he died instantly, he wouldn't be able to write.
Yeah.
Which part of this photograph print seems unnatural?
Yes!
This word in Russian clearly wasn't written by Kazuma. So if you're looking for something unnatural, that's the obvious point.
Very true. It is certainly peculiar, but it's not what I meant by unnatural, I'm afraid. This particular crass detail was orchestrated by the culprit. I mean to identify another point. Oh, I see. Imagine, if you will, losing your footing yourself. In my opinion, if you landed as the victim appeared to have done here, it would be most unnatural. I'm sure you'll reach the same conclusion. How thoughtful you are, Mr. Sholmes. Thank you for your gentle guidance.
Okay.
Alright, so that wasn't it.
Broke his neck. Oh, his neck? Wouldn't it be like the manner in which he fell? Like if he fell and broke his neck, like he'd probably land on his head.
He fell.
Because like if you fall face first, you're not going to necessarily break your neck unless you fall directly onto the snap-it.
Right.
It's probably his head then.
Think so?
I just don't know what else it could be. If it's not the writing.
It must...
Okay, maybe not.
Alright. I'm confused by zero. Okay, so it's not that then.
Okay.
I'm not gonna read all this
Yeah.
garbage. So we got that one wrong.
Sorry.
Sorry. I'm a dumpy stoopy.
I guess so.
Maybe it's the finger?
Yeah, I guess
Because
so.
why would he have a closed fist here and then one like this?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, well, yeah. Like, if he fell, he'd probably try to catch himself.
Right. Yeah, you usually
Yeah.
try to catch yourself, yeah.
The way he said that, yeah.
Okay, so you just gave us the hint there. Wow.
Why do I?
That's rude. So it's the hands.
Yeah.
But does it matter which
You
hand
could
though?
probably pick whatever one. I
Okay.
can't imagine they'd be that picky. That? Really?
So it's the other one.
I guess so.
So it was the. Damn it.
That's very picky. I don't
Yeah,
like that.
That is very picky. Fine. God, freaking God, freaking Sholmes and you're stupid being a big,
And you're dumb.
big boy and you're freaking.
Look at how big he is. You feel tall?
Yeah, he's feeling good.
All right. Left hand.
Left hand.
Yes!
Okay.
Finally.
All right, after the third try, if he really fell due to an unfortunate accident, then this fist doesn't seem quite right.
The exact same thought occurred to me, but occurred to me a long time ago.
I made you look like a fool.
Yeah. In a fall, one's instinct is to open the palms flat. I mean, like, the right hand is not that... It's pretty balled up there, too.
Yeah.
I think they could have given it to us.
Like, that's not flat either.
Yeah. Yet here, we see the victim with his left hand tightly balled into a fist. Almost, you might say. As though he were gripping something.
Oh, maybe it's katana?
Maybe.
Gasp!
What do you mean? Simply that I took the liberty
Unless
of investigating the victim's fist a short while ago.
he got the sparkled band and then she tried to take it from him.
Maybe?
Because he did see it.
Yeah.
You did?
What, pray, do you imagine I found there, my dear fellow? Mr. Sholmes, show us, please! Why, of course, my dear madam. Would I keep you in suspense?
You already did.
I mean, you have been for like the last few episodes, so...
Yep, there it is.
This is what I found.
I don't think that's a speckled band, but
Oh, a crescent moon with a little gemstone in the middle. Yes, you're right, a crescent moon. It's very pretty, but what does it tell us?
earring maybe.
Tells us nothing.
I'm not so sure. That crescent moon looks... It looks familiar somehow. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere before. The photo?
Yeah, I think that's the photo. The, observation, Mr. Arrow. That is the key. Isn't that the photo with the kitty?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
What?
The truth is now tantalizingly close. Great.
How did that crescent moon come to be in Kazuma's clenched fist?
This is the final clue, the last piece of the puzzle. Ask yourself, what does this little crescent moon mean? What significance has it? And observe. Find the answer with your own eyes.
Why are you two talking in the corner? Yeah, so maybe her ear. Yep, there it is.
Oh, it's her earring. Okay.
Yeah, just rotate it. Probably click the earring. Left ear.
Ooh.
I think you're good. The hitbox seems to be pretty generous.
Okay. Still want it.
Yep, now it's visible.
Miss Pavlova, on your ear there. I see you have a crescent moon as well.
Oh. What?
And on your other ear, some cheap stuff.
That looks like some Walmart shit you got going on over there.
Get money.
God damn it. Get a job.
There seems to be a crescent moon missing. The little link holding it must have broken, I suppose.
Kind of looks like that too. It doesn't. It looks like it's just like part of a ring.
Yeah. I think that other thing is on her other ear too.
Yeah, I think so. Now, the missing crescent moon was found in the victim's clenched fist. Clearly, there's only one logical conclusion. Would you agree, Mr. Naruto?
Kazuma punched her.
Damn,
Yes,
you went out with a bang.
it's true. Miss Pavlova, Mr. Asagi must have grasped that crescent moon and pulled it from your ear.
Ow.
Man, not too far off. Perhaps just moments before he fell to the floor.
Gasp!
In other words, last night in Mr. Asogi's cabin, you witnessed the moment when the victim fell with your own eyes. In fact, you were quite literally at arm's length from him.
Biff, what have you been staring at for I've been looking at this delicious roast beef off to the side here. I really am hungry.
Very hungry.
Very hungry. I need my protein. Look at these arms. Fucking pythons over here.
Look at this thickness.
Oh,
He's giving
roast
up.
beef. Oh, the Arby's is really picking up.
What is it with the Arby's? But then the question is, why did Mr. Asagi do that? Why did he pull your earring from your ear and hold it in his clenched fist during his final moments?
Oh no,
Great.
Arby's.
Arby's.
Angel.
No one can protect you now. Please, Miss Pavlova, tell us the truth. Last night, what did you do to Kazuma, my lover?
Ow,
Jesus.
damn, she just died. She actually just died.
Yeah, she's done.
I didn't expect that.
This is where she goes to her final phase.
This isn't even my final form.
When I think about everything that happened yesterday,
It was too much.
I was about to say, I
I'm
think
gonna
that's
assume
her.
that's her.
Running away, the fishing boat in the middle of the night, trying to climb into his huge ship.
Big brother.
Big brother. And then, when I was at last in the cabin, I could relax at this horrible long day. Why do I sound Italian?
I don't know.
Taka, wait. Dot 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 dot. I couldn't believe it when she disappeared through the ventilator. I tried to call her with a little whistle. I tried waving her favorite toy. But nothing worked. Taka would not come back. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Dot 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 dot.
God, so many dots.
Who?
What are you doing here at this time of night, Inspector?
Wait.
Huh?
Oh. What the fuck was his voice? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was a friend of mine.
Oh. Hey, Kazuma talks once again.
Wait, so he knew the inspector was here?
I guess.
The young man from your country, he was very polite and kind.
So I killed him.
He must die.
He must die.
He helped me to find Daka, and he promised not to tell anyone, so I killed him. But then, when I had my friend in my arms again, and I was going to leave the man's cabin, I murdered him.
Just a moment. Sorry, but
Huh.
Oh, yes.
I'm sure I know your face. I've seen you somewhere before.
Oh,
Ah, of course. You're Nikolina Pavlova, aren't you? The Russian ballerina.
huh?
So that's why she killed him just because of that?
I guess so.
No, I do not know that name. My heart nearly stopped when he said that. He knew who I was. How could this man from a land in the faraway east know a Russian ballerina?
Yeah, he's very cultured.
Yes, I saw your performance in Japan. The beauty of the ballet made me a deep impression on me. But what are you doing on the ship? I'm sure I read in that ballet company was performing in Shanghai at the moment.
I can't fool him. I have to tell him the truth and hope he doesn't tell anyone. I have no other choice.
Just don't see how she could have killed him, though.
Yeah. I see. So you've run away.
Please, please keep my secret. Don't tell anyone.
Give me a moment. I could use another option here.
That's another opinion. Thank you.
Opinion. Sorry.
He's going to talk to his doctor.
A man died. Give me some slack here.
He's got to make sure that Lipitor is right for him.
It's true.
He's going to pull the cord. He's going to tell the captain. What did I think I can trust him?
Oh, she killed him because she thought he was going to get squirrely.
Then it happened. Everything at once. It was only a second, but it felt like forever. Wait, I shouted, and then Taka jumped out from my arms and down to the young man's feet. And as he turned around to look at me,
Oh.
I pushed him.
Oh.
I don't even know why.
So she pushed him. Then he tripped over the cat. He hit his head on the bed thing, and
Broke his neck.
yep.
I don't know why I did it. I was just so scared.
Huh.
And
So it was. I mean, technically, I guess the cat did assist in the killing. So.
Yeah, so they're both going to jail.
Damn. What is that? Biden on the phone for you?
Good job, boys. You figured it out.
I guess so.
I had to stop him from telling anyone about me.
Oh, God. More dots.
Dot.
And that's when you went to fetch help. From Seaman Stroganov, who is on duty out in the passageway.
I heard Nina cry out and thud on floor, so I ran to her. She was standing at cabin door, shaking like a leaf. She looked at me and said,
Help me, Biff.
Excuse me, I was gonna do it as Biff, but is...
Oh, I see.
So I was gonna do the...
Sorry, I'll go back to saying dot.
Yeah, go back to your dots, Angel. Jeez. If they find out, I will be... Please, I have nowhere to go.
So you decided to help. And that's when you arranged things in Kazuma's cabin to make it look like I did it. So that no one would suspect the passenger in the cabin next door.
Yes. I went into cabin and looked around to make sure there was nothing to show Nina was there. And then I found Stowaway. Apparently I didn't do a good job on cleanup because I left a big scuff mark on floor plus broken bell. So that was not very good on my part. In the wardrobe, still sleeping.
Right. That's when he found me.
So you worked out a plan to lay the blame on the stowaway.
Dot.
That's my line.
I'm sorry, Angel. I had to steal this for just a second. I closed the wardrobe doors and put back a strange paper to sign.
Luckily for me, that's the only reason Susato-san started to believe me when I said I was innocent.
Yeah, if that wasn't on there, we'd been in a hell of a lot of trouble.
That's true. I dragged the young man's body to a good place and used ink that was spilling to write on floor. I wrote so that person who found him would look close inside wardrobe and to find Stowaway. Sorry, I had a bit of how you say stroke.
I can't switch back and forth.
It was very interesting. And tell me, what of the glass bell?
It was by my feet, so I picked it up.
I see.
But it was dark in the cabin. I didn't notice the other half.
Then Angel went back to her cabin, and I finished job. That's what I do. I finish very well.
It's because I am a seaman.
Oh.
By pressing the emergency alarm button in the passageway?
Yes. Accordingly, the SS Booyah did indeed come into emergency halt at a little after 2 a.m., thus enticing the bolt on the cabin door to slide shut, creating the locked room mystery. Do it.
You're on thin ice, buddy.
There's still one thing I don't understand, Miss Pavlova.
What?
Well, you said that you told Kazuma about the fact that you run away from your homeland. And it's because you were worried he was going to tell the captain that you pushed him. Isn't that right?
Oh, you're not gonna tell me this isn't over yet.
Yes.
But even if he had pulled the bell cord and called the captain of the ship, aren't you friends with every member of the crew? Why would that have been a problem? ...
See, you got it back.
It's like riding a bike.
Yeah.
It was when he said first that made me scared.
What he said first?
The second opinion thing.
What are you doing here at this time of night, Inspector? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was a friend of mine.
Oh.
He said an inspector was his friend.
Oh, yes, meaning me. Who was supposed to be acting as his bodyguard.
I thought that if the police knew about me, they would arrest me. ...
I'm sorry, but these dots happen way too much. They
Little
could have really cut down on the dots.
Yeah.
Like, I get you're trying to make suspense happen, but, like, come on.
So before he could pull the bell cord, I...
May I stop you a moment, please, Miss Pavlova?
No.
Okay. ...
Excitingly.
It just doesn't seem to make sense. I mean, was Mr. Asogi really going to pull that bell cord? I don't know.
Does it really matter? What?
What do you think, Mr. Naruhodo?
Like a crackpot bitch.
I think, you know what? I think there's only 2 chapters to this game because this one's just gonna take forever.
Yeah, this is like the first one.
Well, I'm not Kazuma, so I can't know for certain, but...
He was a man of his word.
Oh,
He was a man of his word.
Are you alright, Ryonosuke? You sound like a girl now.
I was working on my impression.
That was very good. It sounded like my angel.
yeah, I figured if the lawyer game don't work out, I got a career in ventriloquism.
Very good, very good.
If he told you he wouldn't give you the secret away, then he wouldn't have done.
No! He was walking over to it. He was going to pull the cord. He was going to make them send me back.
Well, Mr. Naruhodo, the day's work is not yet done, it seems.
Oh.
There is one more deduction to make.
What? Another deduction?
Yes, we'll be here for at least another hour.
God. Yes, what action was the victim really about to take at that moment? Why do we need to know? We just needed to prove his guilt, or his who killed him. Can we determine whether the young man's gaze was directed? First, consider the victim's location within his cabin.
That's easy. I remember every detail of that room. I mean, yes, I spend quite a lot of time in the wardrobe, but still. That cabin has been my home for almost this entire voyage.
So this is how the cabin looked last night when Miss Pavlova visited Kazuma-sama.
Yes, it's exactly how it was.
Are you ready then, Mr. Naruhodo?
Yes. If there's one thing I've learned today, it's that a simple gaze can reveal all manner of truths. And not only that, in order to draw the right conclusion, you can't afford to be out by even a little bit when you're following the gaze to where it lands.
Fucking sentence.
So when he turned away from Miss Pavlova, what exactly was Kazuma looking at?
Probably the wardrobe.
Probably the wardrobe. That's what I was thinking too.
Take that!
Considering everything that had happened last night, certainly it may have looked as though Kazuma was going to ring the bell cord.
Yes, however. What is directly beside the bell cord? The wardrobe.
The wardrobe?
What do you mean, the wardrobe? Look at your room, it's the same!
Yeah.
And more importantly, what was inside the wardrobe? The man's great friend, sleeping soundly.
Ah! Miss Pavlova, please think back very carefully. What were Mr. Asogi's exact words last night?
Give me a moment. I could use another opinion here.
Another opinion.
Yes, but not from a member of the crew. No, Mr. Asogi attended and consulted a close friend on the matter. To see if, between them, they might be able to help in some way, no doubt.
Oh, no. Sadly, we can't know the truth for certain now. It's too late for that. But I wish you had made sure of what Mr. Asogi was looking at. Things may have ended very differently if you had. Dot, 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 dot.
Oh, it's like we're home.
Miss Pavlova, I want to thank you for finally admitting the truth. Cuff her, boys!
Yeah, I know.
But unfortunately, the truth is, a man lost his life because of what you did, and that will never change. I hope you'll never forget that as you burn in hell.
I'm sorry.
Really?
I don't want to burn in hell. Please. I'm so sorry.
It's punishment time.
Yeah, I know. Here comes Monokuma.
What have I done?
And so, at long last, the mystery surrounding the tragic accident on the SS Bira was finally laid to rest.
Wow.
My friend is dead.
My friend is dead. There's cheese on the floor. 9th January, 7:14 p.m. SS Bira. First class cabin passageway.
What will happen to Miss Pavlova now then?
Once we reach Great Britain, she'll be handed over to the British police at Scotland Yard.
She'll be executed for her crimes.
I mean, it's early 1900s, so probably.
Yeah.
What about the fact she ran away from Russia? Won't the Russians try to reparate?
Yeah.
Reparate? Yeah.
Yeah, I think
her.
it's right. Yeah. Apparently, the English detective can speak to the immigration office and sort all that out.
Mr. Sholmes can do that? So she won't be going back to Russia then?
No, I don't think so. Even if she wanted to return in the future, I doubt she would be able to. She ran away, so now she's in exile for life.
I see.
I'm sorry.
Seaman Stroganoff?
I wanted to help our angel, no matter what. But I didn't think about you and how you lost your good friend. I will go with Mina. I will give myself to British police.
That's kind of you. In the meantime, thank you for letting me go free again. Kazuma's death feels like such a waste, but... well, do what you can for Miss Pavlova, won't you?
Man, he's taking the death of his friend. Real
I know.
easy.
Well, I guess.
What can you do at this
Yeah,
point?
what can you do? And at least he got answers. So, like, a little bit of closure. So. Well, I'm afraid you need to pack now. We're due to arrive in Hong Kong tomorrow. As much as it pains me, I'm going to have to hand you over to the consul to arrange your passage back to Japan.
Yes. I did stow away after all. I couldn't really expect any different.
So, you should probably get back to your cabin now.
Get back to your closet.
Yeah, this is literally it's like Harry Potter. It's like the kid under the stairs now.
Yeah.
It looks like my study tour to Great Britain is over before it even begun, then. To think that only days ago, Kazuma and I were laughing together about how we'd tear up the streets of London. That seems like a distant memory now. It only happened about 30 hours ago.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? Is it someone weeping?
It's gotta be Miss Pet. Oh, no, it's Usato.
It's time to finish the job.
Shing!
Susato-san.
Oh, no! Oh, no! You didn't see me over here! Naruhodo-san, I didn't know you had returned. I wasn't sharpening the blade.
Oh, well, I haven't been back long. Inspector Hazunaga just told me I should pack, ready to leave the ship tomorrow and all that.
While you were studying law, I was studying the blade.
No. I still can't believe this has happened. Oh, she's definitely gonna start crying.
Yeah.
I can't believe someone's life can be over just like that.
Susato-san?
Oh, she put it away.
Yep.
He had such great ideas for this visit to Great Britain. So many dreams. And now they've been cruelly taken away. Just as he has. I thought I could never forgive the person responsible. But now we know the truth. That it was just an accident. Just a silly series of mishaps. It's too much, Naruhodo-san. It's just too much.
Dad. Yes, I know.
Wish there was something I could say. Oh, okay. Inspector. My duty to see Asogi-san safely to Great Britain. But I failed. And I caused his two closest friends great pain and suffering as a result. I've let everyone down.
Yes, you did.
I did in the last trial, too. And I will do anything to make up for my terrible blunder.
If you want to whack me with that sword a couple times, it's a good start.
I feel great.
Nobody blames you, Inspector. What? And I'm free again. Oh. Huh?
You fools! Give you pose! Surprise, Mr. Naruhodo.
Quite, in fact. What is the meaning of this?
It's time for yours. Grand surprise.
Back into the wardrobe with you.
Oh, a trifling matter. Simply that in my head, I think I shall always picture you wearing these shackles. Without them, the balance seems all wrong. It's distracting.
Sorry?
So I decided to destroy them for old time's sake, shall we say. You are a stowaway, after all. This is so funny.
He thinks this is funny. A man died.
Dark sense of humor, this man. Mr. Sholmes, we do appreciate all your assistance. I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Even though you are creepy.
Yeah. Not at all, not at all. And though it's a little late, may I offer my sincere condolences. The loss of your companion is truly heartrending. I hope you will be able to fulfill some of his aspirations in his ennui. I'm afraid that won't be possible. We shall be disembarking at the next port in Hong Kong. We have to return to Japan and make a full report about everything that's happened. Do I have a feeling that Sholmes is gonna be like, "Yo, you're gonna come with me, though"?
Yeah.
What? Wait a minute. It's just me that has to go back, isn't it? I mean, I was the stowaway.
The terms of this study tour were negotiated by the Department of Justice in both Great Britain and Japan. It was to be one lawyer and one assistant.
Wise to be?
In light of Mr. Asogi's unfortunate death, I'm afraid the study tour can no longer go ahead.
Oh no. I don't care for me, but... Poor Susato-san.
My
Nice.
dear fellows, the majority of the problems have an extremely simple solution, you know. It's elementary, you could say. But I can't say that, because I'm Sherlock Sholmes, not Sherlock Holmes.
Exactly.
All you require is one lawyer, and the study tour can continue, surely.
Huh?
But there is no one else with the necessary qualifications, Mr. Sholmes. We know of no other lawyer. Qualifications, you say? Any qualifications obtained in your own country will be of little value in Great Britain, I'm afraid. Oh, but anyway, the voyage to London still promises a good month of time. Ample opportunity, I would say, to find yourselves another suitable lawyer. Yes. ...
Miss Susato,
Yes? Speak up!
do you think perhaps I might be able to do it?
Speak up! Say it from your chest now!
I would like to do the thing, please, that my dead friend was going to do.
Ah! There it is! He said it with his chest! But you're not a lawyer, Mr. Naruhodo. Oh, unless... Are you a lawyer? Are you studying law? How do you guys not know this?
Yeah. No, I'm not, but...
I'm sorry. In that case, I don't think there's even a chance it could work. But as I said, there is still more than a month before we reach England's shores. Isn't that right, Mr. Naruhodo?
Yes, I have a month in which to study, to learn what I must to become a lawyer in Great Britain.
Mr. Naruhodo. That's ridiculous. Are you seriously suggesting anybody can learn all that in just 40 days?
There's only one way to find out.
Oh, you scared me.
I didn't see you there.
I would work my fingers to the bone, Inspector, every single day. Will you let me try? And if by the time we reach Great Britain, I haven't learned enough to be recognized as a lawyer, I'll take whatever punishment is deemed appropriate.
But why put yourself in such a difficult position?
For Kazuma. He said that there was something he had to do in Great Britain, and that he would sacrifice anything to make it happen.
Oh!
He was passionate about it. I can't let all that passion just come to nothing. And anyway, it's for my own benefit too.
Am I gonna say anything?
I will become a lawyer. I have to. What do you say, Miss Susato?
No.
Contemplating flipping.
She smiled. She smiled. I think it's a wonderful idea.
Thank you.
Why didn't you say that out loud?
I don't know.
So, what does our bespectacled inspector friend say? Are you serious? I'm gonna bitch slap you. Let's look at him. He looks like he's ready to just whap him right across the face.
I keep my backhand ready at all times.
One lawyer, one assistant. The numbers in here are indisputable. No. It's madness. Madness, I tell you. Yes, yet fascinating, wouldn't you agree? Fascinating. Duty and rules are the dull routine of existence that we all abhor. Give us interest. Give us fascination. Give me the brown pants. Anyway. Speak for yourself. Besides, qualifications are no measure of a man. What matters is his character. No. Huh. And you've witnessed ample evidence of this man's exemplary character today with his own eyes. From the early hours of this morning until the very moment now. Despite contending with the passing of his close companion, and despite the accusation of guilt, this man has shown resourcefulness, intelligence, and above all, a huge courage.
My God, he's done it twice now. In the span of a week.
I guess. Very well. I'll think of a clever way to report to the Department of Justice.
Inspector!
After all, I did just make a promise, didn't I? I said I'd do anything at all to make up for my shortcomings here. Oh, thank you, Inspector. I forgot that I was talking there for a second. If you'll excuse me, I must pay a visit to the captain's quarters, I think. I need to discuss what to do next and how best to make my report. Are you really prepared to attempt this, Mr. Naruhodo?
Yes, I'm going to try. I wonder, would you consider teaching me what I need to know? Everything about being a lawyer?
Recalculating. I would be delighted to help you. I am a judicial assistant, after all.
Thank you.
And, Mr. Naruhodo,
Step in a line and I'll flip you.
I'll cut you down! Cut you down! Ooh, this sword's freaking sharp, waiting for that blood.
Keep it sharp at all times.
I'd like you to take charge of this.
What? Me? Are you sure?
I'm sure of what Kazuma-sama would have wanted. Its name is Karuma. Karuma. That's what it is. It's a great sword that's been in the Asagi clan for generations.
Very well, I accept. I'll treasure it always.
Oh, I'm sure you will, weirdo.
So then, Mr. Susato, it seems we'll be working together for some time to come yet.
Oh, God, why? It'll be an honor. Honor, Mr. Naruhodo. I can't wait to spend all this time with you.
Nagging, always nagging.
And for the next 40 days, I shan't grant you a single minute of freedom. We shall fill every spare moment with study.
Yes, that's exactly what I need.
Where does she keep all these books? But before we begin, I have an earnest favor to ask of
Goodness, what is it?
you. Please throw me to the ground. What? 3 times. Miss Susato.
We just met. What?
I should never have doubted you. You were Kazuma-sama's closest friend. Of course, you would never have done anything to hurt him. That should have been obvious to me from the start. But I allowed suspicion to get the better of me. And no matter how upset I was feeling, it was completely unforgivable behavior.
No, you were in shock. You just found out about me stowing away, and the cabin door was locked from the inside.
No, I won't let you make excuses for me. I found you, Faker.
Throw me, beat me up, leave a scar, I dare you.
Whatever the circumstances, I should never have thrown you. And not just once, but 5 times. So I'm cutting it down to 3 for me.
Ha, that number keeps creeping up, doesn't it?
Please, you must. Just take hold of me and throw me. Do it. Don't even think about it. What the hell?
Oh, boy. No, I don't even know how. I've never thrown anyone in my life. Just you do it just like this, Flynn.
Right? Very wise, Mr. Naruhodo. It isn't a skill one acquires without considerable training.
Oh, Mr. Sholmes.
I forgot you were there.
Oh,
You're quite the masochist.
What is going on with you? I observed your throwing technique several times with great interest. I confess, I was most impressed.
When did he see that?
I presume that would be a form of Japanese wrestling.
Oh, well, in a way, it's not wrestling, but my own interpretation of an ancient jujitsu technique.
Apparently, it's called the Susato takedown. It just leaves your head swimming, believe me.
How beguiling. I am a practitioner of the combative arts myself. I am somewhat of an accomplished boxer.
Come on, take me, I'll fight you all.
Oh my god.
There he goes, dancing around again. Shadow boxing.
I wonder if you'd be so kind to instruct me on your technique of your arresting throw.
Yes, I'd be honored. Honored.
Then let us not dally. Demonstrate, my dear madam.
Uh-oh.
Oh, of course. Are you ready, Mr. Naruhodo?
Wait, what? Why me? Sorry?
Whee! Hiya! As you can see, you throw from the abdomen.
Oh yes, arresting indeed. And that is what you term the Susato takedown, is it?
His spine is completely snapped in 2. Actually, no, that was a Susato squash.
Oh, please, God.
I'm squashed, I'm sure.
In my groggy state of consciousness, a scene from an evening recently spent with Kazuma flickered into my mind
Uh-oh.
as he wrapped his bandana around me.
Oh, I don't want to see this. What is happening here? I don't need to see this. This feels a little R-rated to me.
Karuma?
That's right. It's a prized sword that's been passed down through generations of the Asagi clan.
It's just covered in blood.
I can't believe you managed to get permission to bring it with you. I mean, taking a katana on study tour is more than a regular use, surely.
A Japanese man's sword is his soul, Ryunosuke. It can't be parted from my katana. Karama guides me. I truly believe that. Now bend over.
Oh, man.
So its name compels its wielder to slice evil in 2. Not that you would need such much compelling.
On that subject, there's something very important that I have to do in Great Britain. And I'll sacrifice anything to make it happen. I'd appreciate you seeing it through with me.
Of course I will. Whatever it is, I'll see it through to the end with you.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
That important thing he had to do. I still don't know what that was. Didn't he want to make,
I think he just wanted to be the best lawyer possible.
Yeah.
So.
But I'm going to see the place for myself and work it out. Great Britain's capital, London.
The end.
All it took was another hour.
God. Yay! He Crash Course candidate.
Literally.
Oh my God. Oh, save it, please. Oh, save me from this
Okay.
immortal shell.
Before we continue,
Yes.
we gotta end the episode.
Well, yeah, of course we do. But you can't say it like that, though. We gotta end the episode. God.
So long. It was an hour.
I know, but it was so much fun.
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
At least we got to find out how the death happened, and we got to see the little ending part. And now our quest to become a lawyer begins.
Yep. We're gonna begin our training and get flipped some more, surely.
Hell yeah! All right, cue the Rocky music. Rise it up. All right, we will see you next time on the new episode of The Great Ace Attorney. See you soon.